salutations, everyone.
Okay, no, it is going.
Greetings and salutations, everyone. This is the GM of this current Curse of Strahd game, Anime Guy. You're very, very lovely ship waifu loving man. Now, please, my player characters, introduce yourselves.
Chelsea.
Hi, I am Cecilia Evergreen. I am the chaotic sorceress thing.
You're a druid.
Oh, I'm Dread. Also, I have to go eat. I'll be right back.
I am Miss Rita. I will be playing Zoretta Raylon, the warlock with a dark past.
Oh, I meant to say my name's Chelsea Bunny, and I'm going to play as Cecilia Evergreen. Now,
It's actually Cher, but the details.
Moving on.
It's okay.
I am Rias Khan. I will be playing Aurelius Dawnlight, Paladin for the God Lathander.
I am Servant of God 777. I will be playing Soldar Elban, a sorcerer with a as tied to certain other characters, which we will find out as play goes on.
Yes, and please don't
I'm not spoiling. Calm down.
And I am Diva, and I am playing Elsincia Intorica, Ambassador of Baldur's Gate and Bard Extraordinaire.
And with that, we shall begin where we left off last session.
I believe we were having a celebration in taking out those werewolves.
Yes, it is right after taking out 6 werewolves. People were patting you on the back. They were all celebrating after fighting back a blight that happened. This is the second one. However, it is currently in the it is currently at the afternoon. The sun is coming down, and you're all standing with other soldiers, watching pyres be lit ablaze, as drums and bagpipes are being held, and Vladislav is currently singing from the throat a old chant. Which chants? Chants. See if I got the syllables right, or if I at least remember anyway.
Just do your best. At this point, we're not expecting perfection.
Gom Shandi Many Osomata Gasema Torisi Maril Bosai Menai Meni Govestem Bodege Vodovi. If you get the reference, good on you, you get a cookie. And for that, I want everyone to roll what would be related to history, actually? Wisdom?
I believe it's intelligence.
All right, everyone roll a intelligence check.
Which die is
with your
that?
history modifier. These are all d20s. Like, regular checks are d20s.
Right.
Okay, Miss Rena got a nat 20.
No modifiers?
No.
Yes, I had instructed with the modifiers.
I don't have let's find out what I get. An 11. Good lord, I'm the first one to roll low. Not fitting that my character's a hermit.
Where was that? Where was that nat 20 last stream when I was fighting a werewolf?
Yeah, you don't get them when you're fighting.
I have noticed.
Give me 1 second. Intelligence. Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to pull up the picture. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Okay, that's a +1 on my end. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure it's accurate.
Literally the first person to actually use
Uh,
their modifier. Because everyone else just rolled regular
something
d20s.
went
I
wrong.
didn't
Hold
know
on 1
what to
second.
do with the modifier.
I didn't
Give me
know
one-
we needed a modifier for that.
What's
I
the
said
Yeah,
use your
we don't-
intelligence. The
What's
intelligence
the intelligence
modifier.
modifier? Because we don't have that in front of us. We would have
It's
to.
in the character sheets.
Is it on the character sheets that have been posted?
Yes.
give me 1 second. I'll give me 1 second. I'll just repost them in the character sheets.
Hold on, I'm looking. I'm scrolling up to mine. I don't remember if it listed intelligence. No. I don't see
Yes.
Give me 1 second.
intelligence.
Oh,
Aurelius-
I forgot. I sent them all to Anime Guy. I forgot to repost them on the D&G character sheets. My
Well,
bad.
that explains why we've been missing them. Oh dear. Okay, just.
I am really sorry, guys.
Yeah, it happens. Again, we for all those watching, yes, this is hodgepodge together. How could you tell?
Think of us as the anime slayers.
Yeah.
Okay, give me 1 second. I think I found them. Give me 1 second.
I think
I
worst
got
case is we just do math.
Yeah, we're just gonna probably redo these just to be safe then.
Yep. Because my roll messed up for some reason. I don't know why it gave me 3 different rolls.
Let's double check.
Okay, here they are.
All right. At this point, if I edit it, I'm gonna find royalty-free hold music. Oh, good lord.
Okay, yours is a +0 for intelligence, so yours got a regular 1d20.
Yeah, which means, of course, which means the 11 would probably stand. Let's see.
Okay, Cher, you get a minus. Okay, Chelsea, you get a -1.
Right.
She's still not here, but I'll let her know.
Right.
Okay.
Serena's got a minus. Are we doing intelligence?
Intelligence
Yes.
That
+2.
she gets a +4.
It's a +2. Oh, right. She has a bonus to that.
Yeah, because I need +4 on this one.
Okay. On my end, it's a, and then of course for you, Reyes, it's a +0. Okay, so intelligence.
So I think so far from me,
we just-
serving it still stands.
Yeah, and I have no history thing. And on mine, let me double check. What's Reyes got? Is it saying there? Oh.
Why is it still making 3 rolls instead of 1 roll?
Well, how are you typing it?
I'm just putting in a roll 1d8 plus 1.
You might have
I mean,
separated them because if the way it works is that you need to have it all together condensed.
Oh, well, I
While
see.
adding
That's
the
what I'm doing.
pluses and
Yeah,
minuses and
basically with
whatnot.
the slash, you would type. And then after the slash roll, it would be written like 1d, and then plus a whatever the modifier. So it would look something like that.
Oh, okay.
And you're doing d20s, not d8, not the. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Let me get that fixed up.
Oh dear Lord, did it just? Okay. Don't worry. Uh, Somehow this is more like normal D&D than I expected. There we go.
Okay, I
Oof.
finally figured it out, and I rolled a 4.
That is after the modifier. That hurts. That hurts to
Yep.
look at. That is just painful to see.
Oof. Oof.
All the oof.
All right.
Uh,
So,
Servant
uh,
and I hang out IRL just for the audience too.
Mm-hmm.
all right.
Chelsea. Uh, oh, right. Chelsea went to go get food.
So, Chalice is just gonna be behind the paladin. However, for
Wait. What's my roll then? Are we going with the roll I already did?
yeah, I'm just gonna go with what everyone already did.
So I got an
Okay,
11.
so Miss got a 20. Reyes got a 20. Servant got an 11, and I got a 4.
So just add the modifiers to whoever needs them, and then we got our rolls. But I think Ray and Serena are good with 20s, given that.
Yeah.
Fun day.
So,
Uh, for Chelsea, let's hypothetically give her a roll of.
Actually, it's just a D20. What's her modifiers? I'll roll it.
Her modifier is
2, I believe.
+2. Yes,
She gets a 17.
of course
So,
she. Actually, she got to -1.
Oh wait, hang on. Let
for
me.
intelligence,
Yes, hers is at an 8.
What's her history?
Let's
history is -1.
Up
So
then.
she got a 16. Or
okay.
No. She
So
got a 15. -1 would be a 14.
14.
I got a 4. Chelsea got a 14. Reyes and Serena got a 20, and Servant got a
11.
11.
Because of course.
All right.
In other
All right.
words, Elsensia is being a dumb blonde right now.
Mhm.
So, Essentia, despite being a frequent to Daggerford, does not know this burial song for some reason. For Solder, he has a distinct feeling of what it was. However, everyone else knows. You all know this song as the lights, of a warrior's path, a Daggerford original. It
Ah,
is it is for burying the dead of the of the of the guardians of Daggerford.
Right.
Oh, it looks like the sheer evergreen's back.
Adam.
Hello.
you're just standing behind Aurelius enjoying the music, and you actually learned that this is a funeral song for those who have passed.
And with and
Aw.
as and as Vadislav is singing this,
Aw.
the pyres are lit to send the dead off, setting their spirits free. Also as a decontamination policy to light them on fire because you don't want the dead to rise.
Correct.
And
Again,
thus
zombies.
and
Yeah.
thus their ashes are scattered to the winds as if to signify that their spirits are passing on into the next life.
Gee, Aurelius, isn't the music lovely even though it's also sad? What do you think about the music?
Hey, it is fitting. It is fitting to how it is fitting for the souls to go into the afterlife.
However, one sad truth is that the three that have been lit ablaze were but young, a 15-year-old, a 17-year-old, and an 18-year-old. Barely new recruits, despite the rigorous training that was given to them, they had still perished.
Huh.
And after
Dreads, you
this,
say? That's so sad.
and after this, the funeral's over, and it is dinner time.
What are
What
we
would you guys?
having for dinner? I'm picky.
You guys are having chicken with beans and rice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Would you believe I actually
It
have
is a
IRL chicken in front of me right now?
And so, as you guys get your food, and sit down. Where do you guys sit? Do you sit with each other? Do you sit with other members of the Guardians?
Soraya sits by herself.
And Elsensia, deciding not to have her be lonely, also sits next to her just so she will have at least some like-minded company.
I sit
I
nearby
think
those two.
Aurelius, I want turn. I've been gone for like a few hours,
You've been
minutes.
gone for a few minutes.
I will sit next to the two ladies, but not right next to him in case one of them wishes to converse with someone else, and so I can keep an eye on things.
So the
Purely
ladies,
because I am paranoid with the zombies about.
so
I
the
take
ladies,
Aurelius with me to go eat together.
so the way these fires are set up, it's basically like a circle around a singular fire. There's some firewood to the side to keep them lit and you guys warm. And as you guys eat, what do you guys discuss amongst yourselves?
We discuss about nature and just the sophisticated things like
Well,
gold.
Well, you can talk to Aurelius about all the animal friends you made while you were living in the forest.
Yeah. Aurelius, I made friends with raccoon, bunnies, foxes, frogs, and turtles.
Aurelius, she is smitten with you. You are not getting away. Just start giving. Just start talking.
Oh, gee, that sounds like fun.
Hey, let me talk. Let me talk. Hey, sounds like a very, very lovely life.
Yes, very lovely.
My friends were my fellow paladin recruits. Would have been interesting to be with friends in the forest.
Oh, okay.
So my character breaks out some wine that she managed to pilfer from the back, and she's like, "I found another Cormerian vintage. Want to share?"
Zaretta raises an eyebrow, impressed that Alcensia was able to get such a high quality wine. She agrees. Yeah, sure. I wouldn't mind a tall glass of something, especially given the sad times.
Well, would you believe me if I told you that it was a former cleric of Shar who introduced me to this particular beverage?
Really, those dark types drink.
Oh yes, she had quite the recommendation list.
I just assume they drink animal blood, given their penchant for sacrificing those precious to them.
You'd be surprised. Turns out she wasn't actually a Sharan. She wasn't actually Sharan all along. She was gaslit to serve her.
Really? Tell
Now
me
that
more.
sounds more insane than I've heard of.
Zaretta takes interest in this story about this gaslit Sharon character.
Well, when she had just returned, turns out she was actually a Selûnite, a follower of the moon goddess. And when she returned home from her coming of age ritual, she found her parents had been murdered. And of course, who should be there to help this poor lost soul? Members of the Sharan Church. Leaving out the fact that they were the ones that murdered her family.
Of course, such as the protocol was with that clan. My clan is a bit less barbaric than them.
Might
Oh
I
dear.
inquire as to the fate of that particular sect of them?
Oh, we obviously took care of them. And our, our and of course our little cleric, little Tenny. That's what we called each other. That's what she let me call her. She ended up becoming a high priestess at the House of the Moon. Ended up finding a new family in Saluna.
Good.
She also had She also met a stray imp, Bing Bong. I believe that was his name.
Bing bong.
Bane
And
Ba. I don't want to ask questions, and yet I am suddenly very curious. I think I'll refrain.
What do you mean refrain? Don't you want to know?
Part of
Get
me
smarter.
considers not knowing.
I like knowing, but it's not supposed to be allowed.
Well, to be fair, well, if you're so curious, we all ended up meeting him while we were in Neverwinter, and he was just so adorable that Tenebrae, that's the our former Sharon cleric in question, adopted him on the spot.
Hmm.
Of course, he didn't speak much. He only spoke Infernal because, well, imp. But what little English he could get out was adorable.
Cool.
He was all, we were all, can you help us? And he's like, no, all man, only bing bong.
Bing bong.
Zorel laughs at Elcincia's impression of the imp.
So that chuckle was while continuing to eat the feast in front of him, or what passes for it for what he considers.
What was quick question, Dio? What was the name of the pet that you decided to give Zoretta? I forgot what the name of the
Barbados,
No, what's the species?
Quasit.
Quasit?
Quasit?
Okay. This imp sounds similar to my little Quasit pet. Though not well in my pet's case, he's a bit too chatty for my liking, but he does serve. He does prove useful sometimes.
Oh.
Wait a sec.
What?
Wait, are you guys at level 3?
No, it's just we're at level 1, but Soretta met her familiar in the past.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah.
Continue.
So when she gets to level 3, then we can introduce this particular little fellow.
Okay.
He just uses the closet as kind of like a pet, as of now.
Oh
Occasionally
wait, I
feed.
forgot to do dice.
Oh, I just realized something. Did we
What?
do a lot of experience from the last fight, or was that forgotten?
We better have. We worked really hard.
That's why I asked.
I'm currently calculating that out right now. I haven't been at the
I just wanted to
computer.
make sure we didn't forget.
I think while he's figuring it out, let's role play for a bit.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
However, for the moment, everyone roll perception checks.
Okay.
Oh, for crying out
Hmm.
loud. What's the modifiers I need for perception?
Let's. As Miss Rena rolled a 17.
I haven't rolled anything.
You can now. So.
Let's see. Perception. Okay, that's a +1 on my end.
Perception. Okay, that's +1 for me.
Okay, perception.
I got 18.
I got a 0. So I'm just gonna hit enter.
I got a 7.
Oof.
you
Oh
got a
my
2.
god, a 2!
Wow.
How am I so oblivious suddenly?
What the? Okay, I did something wrong there.
Wow.
Oh, I see what I did.
Oh,
wrong there.
you wrote, it said D120. You hit a 1 too many times.
Mm.
Reroll.
Yeah, but what the hell?
Oh, wait, that's working.
You need to highlight the roll prompt, Reyes.
Mm-hmm.
10.
All right. So far, let's see who succeeded.
Let's see. Miss Rena rolled a 17.
17. Chell's got an 18, and everyone else rolled poorly. Oh my.
Is poor. Oh dear. What's coming?
Nothing much. So Chels and or Cher and Soretta, you two you two, despite the lively conversations you two are having with your respective fellow men and or women, you all notice a a look a look of disappointment or perhaps even sadness upon Vladislav's face as he's currently writing some stuff at a desk that's nearby. His dinner having been basically eaten up in less than 5 seconds, he is currently writing something on these letters. Would you guys like to try to figure out, or do you guys have the other people notice what he's doing, or do you just keep it to yourselves?
Let's see what he's doing.
Rather to herself.
Okay, we'll just keep it to
trying to
herself.
keep this.
Well, if you want to go and talk to him, Chelsea, you can. It's just Soretta's choosing not to.
Okay.
You can just literally bounce over to him if you want.
Okay. I do say, sir, what are you looking at today on this fine morning or afternoon?
He then looks to see Cher and sighs little. As he replies with, "I am writing the condolence letters for the 3 men that we lost."
Oh, my condolences.
It is just part of life and just something that I, as an officer, have to do.
Hey,
Would
Chelsea,
you like some flowers to cheer you up? Yes.
He chuckles. I actually don't need the flowers, but the family members could, though.
Oh,
These
I don't know
3
your family
individuals.
members then.
Well, if you want to, you can still grow some flowers and you can give them to him to give to the family members.
Okay.
Do you want to do that?
Sure. I grow flowers. They come out from my hand.
This actually perplexes him. You can just
me noticing that he's been over there doing this. Don't ever doubt a druid when they're suddenly feeling cheerful. They can pull craziness out of nowhere, seemingly.
duly noted, Solder.
And then, of course, Alcynthia notices those certain flowers, and she recognizes some of the blooms coming from her hands, and some of them are rosemary flowers and poppy flowers, morning flowers, but also signs of hope that those they loved will live on.
Oh.
Oh.
That druid is something else, isn't she?
Indeed, says Retta.
That's rather sweet of you. That's rather sweet of you, dearie.
You're welcome.
Vladislav chuckles. It seems you all seem to be getting along. He then plucks the flowers from Cher's hand. This is not hurting you in any way, is it? As he takes the flowers from her hand.
Hurt.
You sure? I mean, they came out of your hand.
You don't trust me with the flowers? They're nice.
No.
Again, they can do things that seem insane. Most druids can do stuff like that at a certain level without flinching or thinking of it. I've seen some casually do it just to make a point of emphasis when talking. This is normal.
I see. He then places the flowers into a small cup of water that he had. Thanks, Cher. That was rather nice of you for these men.
You're welcome.
Boys, really.
Yes, I know this isn't a flower. The rose. Don't have that.
Well, it's because roses are. Well, you could also have grown a rose in there too, because they're also the sacred flower of Shantia, your goddess.
Mm-hmm. Oh, white rose.
Vladislav then gives you a nice headpad on your head so that you can continue to hang out with Aurelius. You've actually managed to cheer up his day, because when it comes to writing the farewell letters, it's not a particular job he likes.
Oh.
That was sweet of you. That was rather sweet of you, dearie.
Thanks. I like making people feel better when they're sad. They do the same thing for me if I was feeling sad, which I rarely feel sad.
I also noticed that little charm around your neck glowed. Didn't you make it? Looks like it's made out of tree sap.
Yes, it is made out of tree sap. Except it's not sticky.
Oh, I see. It's amber.
Yes,
And
amber
inside,
flowers.
oh, the holy symbol of Shantia was a rosebud and 2 wheat stalks. You actually made that.
Yes, I did. I did make them. I was about to say en contraire, but I did. Or, I don't know, fancy words.
You don't need to worry about being fancy around me, dearie. I may be a noble, but I actually did fall in love with a druid too. Still am.
Nice.
Soldar turns his head to look at her, or while raising an eyebrow. I have a feeling I don't want to know the details, but I'm betting we'll find out anyway.
Well, he did give me this wonderful little charm bracelet to remember him while I'm away from him. He even gave one to my beloved too.
Beloved,
Your
I
bill.
thought you would. Wait, I thought the druid was your beloved.
That's what I was about to ask. What?
Aurelius raises an eyebrow.
Is there
Well-
something we should know?
I just so happen to have 2 lovers. What's wrong with that?
I didn't hear that. I did not hear that as a paladin.
Nothing, dollar. That's amazing. Are they cute? Are they attractive? How are they intimate?
Oh, since you so kindly asked.
Oh boy.
Soldar
One
immediately
has the-
focuses elsewhere.
The gods are testing me right now.
Well, one is rather large for an elf, and the other is and the other has got the slimmest waist, and he is positively glowing when in the moonlight.
Oh my.
I say, Cher, isn't the moon lovely tonight?
Yes, it's very lovely tonight.
So-
Just as lovely as you. Yes.
It is then before s- uh, s- what was your character's name pronounced again?
Cheers.
I'll
No,
say
not Elsen. It is then that Vladislav comes in after finishing up the condolence letters that he sits down with your group. Please do not say anymore. I don't need the men to get angsty. We already have a problem with some deserters, and they tend to go to the brothels first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that takes a seat.
You
Don't
deal with the
worry,
same thing with paladins, trust me.
don't worry, dearie. The only ones who get to have my body are my lovers, and I only have 2.
It's the fact that it's plural that concerns me.
What of it? Do you have a problem with a woman sharing her love with the 2 men in her life? Is that an issue for you?
Let's just say I've seen having multiple spouses tends to destroy a marriage. Or just a regular relationship in general. Yeah, that tosses a couple of logs onto the fire. Anywho, we're going to be heading on in the morning.
Well, we should probably get some rest. What are our lodgings for tonight?
Basically this campfire for the most part. We
No,
haven't set up the only thing we have set up right now is just a changing area.
I
And
see.
I doubt you guys want to, change into the nightwear that you have worn at the castle.
I see.
Fair enough.
I guess we have to break out the bedrolls. Not the first time I've done this.
Unfortunately, something I have grown used to, but it is not the worst thing to deal with.
I'm sure you're.
I've had worse lodgings in my training.
I'm certain that our little druid actually is not opposed to sleeping out in the forest.
I like sleeping in the forest.
Of course you do, dear.
Well, go ahead and get some sleep, you guys. I'll take first. I'm supposed to be part of the first watch.
Okay.
Well then, good luck to you with the watch. Hopefully things don't
Um,
go too
oh,
troublesome.
Vladislav, before you go, something for you to help you in the morning.
Oh?
Some
Uh,
tea leaves. Some tea leaves. I managed to procure a few before I arrived. Duchess Morwen always seems to love it whenever I bring her some of the good variety from Boulder's Gate.
I see.
Hmm.
Thank you. He then takes the tea leaves from you. Thanks. Though what are these for exactly, though?
One is to help with one is a one is an evening tea that should help you sleep better and should help with nightmares. And the other is to help you wake up earlier in the morning.
I see. Thank you. He then puts into his bag of holding. Anyways, I shall leave you adieu. He then gets up and then starts to do his rounds, making sure the young privates aren't sleeping on the watch.
He's a good soldier, I'll give him that. Reminds me of a friend of mine who is just as disciplined.
Hmm. Shame about the night terrors, but at the very least, he is good enough at his job that he is not a problem for anyone and who has him under their employ. I've encountered far more troublesome people before in such positions. And troublesome is the only term I am using because I will not go further into descriptions. Some things are never repeated in polite company.
Okay, Mr. Bossy man. So shall we
Some
get
things are
him?
known to be get the wrath of the gods when spoken aloud. There's a reason I'm keeping my mouth shut on these.
I can confirm what he's saying.
Okay.
Oh yes, I've had plenty of adventures in dealing with varying gods across my life. Better to be on their good side than their bad side, in my opinion.
Strahd just listens to the group. He remains quiet.
Anyway, shall we go and get some sleep?
Yes,
Yes.
let's get some sleep.
Yes.
So what
And
happens
with
next?
that, you all rest, and Vladislav does his rounds. However, there is however during the night there is some flapping that's a there's some flapping of a bat, which no one really cares about because, well, it's a bat. They're relatively common in these parts. However, uh, since Sensia,
Elsensia.
Elsensia,
El.
I want you to roll a perception check for me.
Okay. That's a +1 for me.
Um, let me check your stat sheet real quick.
Yeah, funny. Less.
It is. Wait, where is perception? Yeah, it's a +2 actually.
Oh, +2. Okay.
I believe. I believe is proficiency bonus is proficiency bonus.
8.
So a bat a bat is hovering above the skies, and some guards notice, but they don't really give it much mind. You hear the flapping, but you don't recognize it at all, despite the fact that you saw it in the night. And so you just go back to sleep. And in the morning, you guys are slowly waking up, and you also notice Vladislav having taken the tea that Elsensia has given him, as he's currently reading a couple of reports, mostly just mostly just uh, mostly just reports about what some of the guards have taken note of during their night watch. Mostly just zombies that are instantly obliterated in the skull. As you can see, he notices you guys slowly waking up from the dawn's early morning light. Oh, finally awake, you guys? Takes a sip of his tea. Sleep well?
As well as one can when there's danger afoot. I've learned to sleep with one eye open effectively, so it's restful, but it's nothing like you have in a secure location.
I
Ah, yep.
suddenly I had the strangest dream last night.
Huh?
I,
Hmm?
but I don't know why.
And what might that be?
Oh, to be fair, I know somebody rather close to me that had problems regarding them. So naturally, it's probably coming up from that.
He nods. All right. Well, currently breakfast is serving uh pancakes, eggs, bacon, and sausages. If you guys are hungry. However,
Okay.
Gladly.
however, I recommend hurrying to the mess hall because that stuff, the pancakes in particular, go by real quick.
As they will
Can't go
among a
wrong with
Understood.
company of such
pancakes.
men.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Oh,
And
since your character, hey, Reyes, since your character worships Lathander, the god of the dawn, do you quickly do a quick prayer and thanks to Lathander, or do you pretty much do a quick small sun rising ritual?
I'll say a quick prayer.
Okay.
with that, you guys are now waiting in line. You guys are not too far behind by the pancakes, by the pancake, by the breakfast line. As the you'll notice some lovely ladies from the town are curtly just curtly serving everyone, mostly just as a morale boost for the men to see some other faces other than other guys,
Ah.
and their faces are very lovely. And it's then that you guys come up. Oh, hello there. Are you guys the traveling party? One of them says.
Oh, indeed we
Yes,
are.
we are. Oh.
Hi.
We are indeed.
Oh, oh, I see. Well, well, come on, bring your plates up. Or you guys are gonna need a big breakfast if you're going to go into the mists.
Quite.
As they then start piling food onto your plates, and it's a larger portion than what the other soldiers are getting, but it's not too much as to not cause jealousy. Basically, like one extra flapjack, egg, or sausage and bacon bit. And please enjoy. And
Thank you.
Zora stares at Char's enormous plate.
You
actually,
want some? You want to
actually,
share?
actually,
Uh,
Chels, I want you to roll me a stealth check.
A stealth check?
Yes.
Uh, for you, just to help you out, give me 1 second, just for you. No, wrong channel. Okay. Stealth is
She has a 4 on stealth.
because wood elf.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 1d20 plus 4.
1d20 plus 4.
19.
Oh, you managed to actually sneak quite a number of flapjacks onto your plate without anyone noticing. And as you sit down with your giant plate of flapjacks, you obviously say what you say, which is like, care for some more?
Well, I know Soretta's not
Looking
saying
for
no.
some more?
um, thank you, Miss. Thank you. How did you manage to get fit all that on one plate? much less speak it without anyone noticing.
She's a wood elf.
It's not the magic.
Like I said, she's a wood elf. They can do this without thinking.
Cunning, aren't they?
Quite.
Oh, yes, in more ways than one. I would know.
Yeah.
I must say, your druids and wood elves are quite an impressive bunch.
Thank you.
Oh,
As a here, I
It,
saved you a spot next to me.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And then, of course, Elsensia leans over and whispers in Soretta's ear. He's rather smitten with her. Been smitten with her since we arrived here.
yes, I noticed. How much you want to bet that these two are will be in bed together by the end of this adventure?
I'm not even bothering layering anything on that. That's going to happen.
Uh, 5 gold that she confesses.
I 5 gold that she confesses first.
Then our wager is set, and she grasps Soretta's hand as if making a deal.
Yeah, Greta shakes her and reciprocates.
and as that and as that happens, Vladislav comes up and takes a seat with you guys. So, how do you guys like the food so far? He says as he drinks his tea.
Delicious. I see that you're utilizing that little gift I got you.
Yeah, definitely helped a bit. As he takes another sip.
Explains why
If
the
you need
night's
any,
quiet.
What?
if you need any more, just let me know. I
He
got.
nods. He nods. And sorry about that, guys. It's been a chronic thing for the most part ever since I've been a kid.
Understood.
Understood.
If you don't mind me asking, what do you dream of? I would. I learned long ago that it's best to ask people about this so they can get it off their chest.
He shrugs. He shrugs. Well, as far as I know, I'm just in some random place. It's like a house or something. I then just feel a gnawing pain in my chest before I just collapse. Before seeing someone with a blurred out face just run away from someone else. Like I was
Oh.
attacked or something. He takes another sip. Which is odd because I never had that happen to me in my life. I grew up with a relatively normal farming couple.
I see. Well, let's just say I know someone rather close to me who frequently suffers from nightmares, even though he himself is an elf, and elves don't really need to sleep. They just transfer 4 hours and they're done, but his is rather fitful. Then again, he suffered for a quite long time before he was eventually freed from his shackles.
He nods.
Thank you.
I can tell you care about this man a lot. Almost like how Shar and Aurelius are getting along. Just minus the extra lover. he, he chuckles as he takes another sip of his tea. I'm still holding that against you.
At this point, I don't think she's going to mind it, given how she's acting.
Too true, Solder. Too true.
Well, the only reason I agreed to it is because he was okay with it. Not to mention, when I told him about my wood elf bear of a man being interested, he actually was laughing.
Society standards in Baldur's Gate must have plummeted, given what you've talked about so far. He takes another sip.
I have a feeling it's not Baldur's Gate, it's merely her and her companions.
Probably.
I mean, I had failed marriage attempt after failed marriage attempt. Why shouldn't I have fun?
I mean,
and every single one of those engagements were the worst men in the entirety of the city.
Did you agree to those engagements with your father, or were they strictly his doing?
Oh, all his. And I
That's
wormed out of
why.
them each. And I wormed
Uh,
out of them each and every time.
As I would expect.
oh, so daddy issues then. Takes another sip. Does that does that cause? Or actually, I think I'm gonna have him roll a charisma check to see if I can make you guys chuckle.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Are you rolling a charisma check or are we rolling?
I'm rolling it.
Okay.
I'm rolling the charisma check. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? Where's his sheet? I know I have it on my phone somewhere.
I can pull it up real quick for you. I know I got
No,
it.
it's all right. I got it. D slash 1d20. Let's see. Oh, he has no charisma. Uh,
Well, he is a soldier.
yeah, yeah. He's
19. Oh no.
oh oh.
Okay, let me-
I got no one to chuckle.
Oh,
No one to chuckle? What that means.
Uh,
As
Oh,
as in,
Cynthia's just got this raised eyebrow look, but she just chuckles just to humor him. But you
mm,
can tell she's forcing it.
my good sir, please do not try and force a joke like that ever again until you get at your ability to do humor on the fly up. No offense meant, but please, that was groan worthy even with me having heard stuff that could literally melt grass. Don't ask about that, by the way. I don't even want to remember some of those.
That sounds like
instances.
an understatement, but okay.
he just shrugs. You should hear my more morbid sense of humor. He takes another sip of his tea.
I feel like
Yeah.
that would only be the way to madness at this point, sadly.
What does Soretta think of all this?
Darrell is greatly achieved and supports Alcynthia's choices. Yes, love, you confine yourself to such lowly men. Share yourself with those who will accept you for who you are. You talked about sounds like 12 gentlemen. The world seems to be lacking in those times.
I think what most of them lack is an actually good father figure in their life. He takes another sip.
I'm not going to even try and argue that.
Not gonna argue over anything.
I I don't have a say in this. My parents at the church raised me since I was a kid.
Hmm.
Let me
Also,
guess. Let me guess. Taylor's oldest time. Taylor's oldest time. Poor parents, and left you in the care of the church.
Aye, and they were worshippers themselves.
Could be much worse in those cases.
Well, next time that we're gathered together at dinner like this, I have a little game that I'd like to play with you all. I make a statement about your past, and if I'm right, you drink, and if I'm wrong, I drink, and no lying.
Okay.
it will
that
only be with
game. I've heard of it.
it will
Yay!
only be with water. I don't need any of you guys drunk when there has to be a watch set up in the mists.
Fine. Although it's much more fun when you have actual booze flowing. But I
We're not
understand.
taking risks in the mists, unfortunately. Maybe later.
Okay.
Well, once you're all done with your meals head over by the stables with me, and we'll get saddled up. He then gets up and drinks the last of his tea. Tea. By the way, thanks for the tea. Even if you couldn't laugh at my little joke. He then
Yeah.
he then goes back to the desk and set his cup down and drinks some water before heading to the stables.
I may have daddy issues, but at least I admit to them.
Better than some I've encountered.
Besides, the person who was considered more of a father to me in my lifetime was actually my eldest sister.
Really?
Eldest
Well,
sister.
she actually had she actually had she actually had what was best for sisters in mind, and she also had our greater good in mind instead of achieving her own ends.
Fair enough.
It's that level of devotion that she's not only a paladin of Ilmater, but also a soon not only a counselor of Baldur's Gate, but a nominee to become to become another duke. I mean, after an upstart slaughtered a majority of 3 of the 4 dukes, Ravengard is starting to need to fill in seats.
I can understand such.
And apparently my sister's impressed him so much that he's actually considering her.
In any case, do you guys finish your meals, or do you wish to continue conversing?
Let's finish up.
Meal.
The finished meal.
The sooner we
And-
finish, the sooner we can get on the road.
And so you all finish your breakfast, thanking the very lovely ladies who had cooked the delicious meal for all of you. And then you'll go to the stables to find Vladislav feeding and making sure the horses get their fill of water. You all then mount the horses, and then you all trot past the final door into the mist, and you can all and then and then before everyone's eyes, you all had basically vanished into the mists. And as you all trot along, and along, and along, the forests begin to come into view as you all follow behind Vladislav. His eyes are very weary as he looks around. Stay close, guys. I've lost at least I've lost 12 men to these mists. He says as he trots along ahead of you guys.
We shall try.
We'll try.
Alcensia quickly pets her horse's head, so just as a calming gesture because she's a little tense, but she's trying not to show it.
The horse snorts at you with the means to help ease your stuttering heart rate.
Is this horse a guy or a girl?
All the horses are male.
Aw, who's a good boy?
It neighs at you and attempts to lick you, but can't. And soon, several hours pass, and then you lot come across an encampment. It is very odd because Vladislav has never come across this before. It's as if it was placed there deliberately by someone. He then holds a hand up with he holds a hand up with a fist in a closed fist, or basically silently ordering everyone to halt. Is everyone seeing what I'm seeing?
What are we seeing?
Yes, it appears.
And that's an interesting bit of music I'm hearing right now.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, what?
It is almost like
Very folk-like.
it is then that you all slowly hear almost very festive music, if not very low, and as if it means to at least not attract much attention. I'm gonna go ahead to see what's up.
Okay.
Stay here. He then
we'll
dismounts his horse and has Solder take the reins as he slowly advances upon the encampment. I'm gonna have him roll a stealth check. See. No,
Okay.
Vladislav.
All right, making sure.
As you guys watch. Let's see.
I hope this doesn't end well. I hope this ends well for him.
That'll be fine.
Knowing the fortunes we have currently seen, it might not, but we shall have to hope.
1d20. Oh,
Bless you.
Bless you.
Sorry.
plus
Bless you.
1. Oh, dirty 20. So he manages to stealthily get up to this encampment and then slowly goes prone and belly crawls to the edge of the camp, and then takes a quick look and then slowly eases back before heading back to you all. There seems to be some sort of encampment, and it's, well lit.
Well lit.
What do you guys want to do?
Well, we might. Well, if they're. Let's try to see if they're friendly, and if they're not, we continue on our way.
Beware,
nods
if
to
we're
that.
starting
Good
to see
idea.
encampments in the mist, we are probably headed right for being stuck in Ravenloft.
Oh, Ravenloft, so scary. I don't want to touch that.
Soretta,
Right?
what do you think?
I say let's investigate.
I'm not opposed to that. I just will advise being cautious.
And with that, Boleslav nods as he remounts his horse. Alright, let's approach slowly then. He then sets the pace for the horses. And then at the gates of this encampment, you see two people walking along, and they notice you lot. Oi! Hey, who the heck are you lot? We are just travelers. Vladislav answers back, we're just travelers, sir. Ah! Then you might want to go see Madame Eva. Open the gates, boys! And then the gates slowly open. That was rather too easy.
Yeah, very easy.
Well,
Okay.
let's give them. Well, since they're giving us a proper welcome, let's be gracious guests.
Oh, I want to do something. I found something I really want to see.
Sure. What is it?
I'm 3D now. Yay!
Nice.
That was a fourth wall break, but okay.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta use the restroom quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
So
I'm
if you
just
guys
making
want
his
to
hand
amongst
tracking.
yourselves, you can.
Yeah. Basically, we can take in the surroundings and see what we have to see.
Okay.
Interesting that they gave us the red carpet treatment. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, it's
would.
very interesting. Let me just.
Something might be asunder here.
More than likely.
I agree with Sunshine Boy.
Oh my.
My god, hell has frozen over.
Ah. I just sit up on my chair.
Madame Eva, that's quite interesting.
Oh dear.
Eva.
I
Who's
recognize
Eva?
some of these things.
Ooh. Spooky.
Got any words of wisdom for us, sorcerer?
From what I've heard, some of these things are known to be in Ravenloft proper.
Ravenloft proper. Got it.
Meaning, we've not just wandered through the mist, we've gone almost all the way through.
Ah,
Oh.
okay. That's
We've gone-
strange.
So we've actually crossed into another land then?
More than
We got
likely,
Izukai'd.
yes.
Also, Elsensia pulls up a map. This is Daggerford, and right not too far away from it, to the east, is the open sea. And we literally went east. And how far east we went? We would have just crossed right into the bloody ocean.
Mm-hmm. As I told you, Ravenloft.
Okay, that's better.
There is no way we're getting back easily right now.
Nope,
That's
no,
assuming
there
we're getting
isn't
back
at
anytime
all.
soon.
Keep your weapons on your person. We might have to fight.
Might is an understatement. Be wary for who approaches us.
All right, I'm back. Give me a second. Need to pull up Madame Eva's stats.
Okay.
From
We've
the
already
PDF.
noted that it'd be based on the map in the middle of the ocean.
Okay.
Or at least we should be at least we should at least be pretty much almost drowning in the ocean with how far east we went.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
I'm so amazed that I got to 3D. I just need hand tracking. Fourth wall break again, but yeah.
Here we go. I also need to just pull up my notes. My notes from a separate document real quick.
Teacher, you changed now.
I sure have. Thanks you for noticing, Aurelius.
Jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, expect shenanigans this entire gameplay.
Yeah.
It is then that you all come across a very large wagon,
Ooh, a
and
wagon.
with lights strung up, and a very old woman as she walks in her rocks in her rocking chair, smoking a pipe. Ah, greetings, travelers. I
Hello.
see you have come into the mist.
I was afraid of that.
Nest. What nest?
She then greets you. I'm Madame Eva of the Vistani. What brings you through the mists? That's when Vladislav speaks up. We're here on behalf of of my of my Duchess, the Lady of Daggerford. Ah, and if I may ask, what are your names? I am Vladislav. And that's
Wow.
when and y'all can introduce yourselves to Madame Eva.
I am Soldar.
I am
I'm Cheer
Aurelius.
Oh, he's Aurelius, and I'm Cheer Evergreen.
Zorella.
Essentia.
She then takes a good hard look at all of you. I'm gonna have a roll perception.
Oh yeah, I haven't rolled yet.
Let's see.
I think
Perception
only
is-
she rolls perception, which means the DM rolls.
Okay, I'll wait, I guess.
See.
You'll be able to roll soon.
1d20
Allegedly.
plus 9.
I'll be back in about a minute. I need to go use facilities real quick.
14.
Okay.
She notices that all of you are relatively new, and the names are very unfamiliar to her. However, to Vadislav's name, it sparks something in her eyes that you all noticed. Could you care to repeat that, dearie? My name is Vladislav, he replies. She then takes a moment to ponder the name. Do you all know the significance of such a name, dearies?
No, not that I know of.
Well, I definitely know it's not common in where we're originally from, but it is a unique one.
I'd say I have an idea.
Yeah.
She
No,
nods.
minus.
That's up to you to figure out. But in the meantime, I was told by Count Strahd that a group of adventurers would pass through here, and that it was to give them a card reading.
Ooh, card reading. Yay.
Strahd himself requested you tell us our fortunes.
She gives a polite nod. We of the Vistani have given Strahd grace when he was but a young lad, and thus he spared us the tortures of these mists and of the land of Bavaria. That is where you are.
Oh, well, that's rather interesting. Very interesting, if I must say so myself.
But of course, dearie. Please come. I have a nice warm pot of tea on for you all. You must be famished from your travels, from
Okay.
traveling here.
Zaretta takes Cynthia aside and warns her not to drink the tea. Zaretta has a bad feeling about this woman, given connection to Strahd.
Madam, you will have to forgive us. We are going to be rather hesitant of the tea, given your connection to
Don't tell
Strahd.
her. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. Just politely decline.
I myself will
Cheer
not.
smells the tea.
I myself will not be partaking of the tea.
Well, if no thanks to tea, but I am rather interested in this fortune that you wish to grant to us.
She gives a nod. Very well. It is Masonic customs to give someone tea, but I see you all are a bit wary of the name Strahd. I do not envy your curiosity, yet also caution.
Again, my apologies, madam, for such a thing.
It is all right. She then takes a smoke of her pipe. Would you at least like to partake in some of my weed? It is from the lands of the Shire. Well, when we last connected to the lands.
How long ago was that from your perception?
Mm, about a century?
A century. Ma'am, how old are you?
Zaretta basically starts gesturing towards um Sald-
Soldar.
Saldar, Soldar, and Cynthia, telling them to be on their guard. He has a strong feeling that this woman might be a vampire.
I
Cheer gets some garlic and puts
I
it
am
around the lady.
Don't give it away. Don't let her know that you are heavily suspicious of her identity after she says after she says she's a century old.
I am
Don't.
Tread
I am
lightly.
I am but a young spriggan. I'm 150 years old, dearies, as she enters her wagon. Please, come, come.
Do not decline.
At
Why?
the well,
At the very
since
least, we should.
since Cher is rather inclined for this little fortune game, I can at least accompany her to make sure nothing untoward happens.
I will go as well. At the very least, I may
I
as well see what the card reading is.
I will go
I
with her.
Vladislav will
Just
stay out.
don't eat
Vladis-
anything, woman. Don't consume anything she offers.
Don't
I shall
worry. Basically, Elsensia whispers in Soretta's ear. Don't worry, I have no intention, especially given her connections to this particular vampire.
Mm-hmm.
it
But
is
wouldn't hurt to hear her out. Let's be diplomatic here.
it is it is that Vladislav says, I shall stay out here and keep Soretta company.
Mm-hmm.
Also to keep an eye
Who's gonna
out.
keep chair company? Cheer.
Basically, Elsensia quickly eyes Vladislav and Cher, and she's like,
What?
and of course she just says to Soretta, "Enjoy your quality time with him."
Okay, I guess. Yeah, sure.
That was Miss Rena's character.
But she muted now.
Miss Rena, you're muted.
I think she went potty.
Oh,
Anyways, it is then that the door is closed, leaving Soretta and Vladislav outside, as she then as Madame Eva takes a seat, still smoking her pipe. I must say, those those short ones that are not dwarfs have some very good weed, I might say. But alas, this card reading.
I
Do
believe that.
forgive this old lady.
I pick out the card.
Well, let her shuffle. Dearie, let her shuffle the deck first. There's a way
Okay.
for these things. And
It is
and of course, Elsensia's like, yeah, we got a few of them around in Faerun, although they're called halflings.
oh, is that what they are calling hobbits nowadays?
They taking the hobbit.
Hobbit. That's
That's a term I haven't heard that I can recall. Not
Ah,
checked
it is
archives before. Are you sure that this
Pretty
place
interesting
was?
vernacular.
Hmm.
ah Uh, I am from a time of when Eo was a well-known god, but and when he sang, and I heard legends of how he sang the world into existence. But that is not important. Well, where
Yep.
bah. Of course, the card reading. She then sets her pipe down and begins to take a deck and shuffles it. And then she then places down 5 cards upside down. Please, dearies, take one.
Okay.
And shall be the card.
Okay, so Elsensia picks up the one in the middle.
Cheer gets one in the on the right.
I
Oh,
take
I should
the one.
say there are 5 cards. There are 5 cards. Each they're all upside down from left to right.
I take the one
Okay.
in the middle right.
I take the one in the very center.
I take the one on the left.
I take the one on the bottom.
I take
Left.
the one on the top.
Oh, you're back.
It's left to right, not top to bottom.
Oh.
I'll take the one on the right then.
Oh, Serena, didn't you say that, or Miss Miranda, didn't you say that that Serena was going to be outside?
Oh, sorry. I kind of stepped out for a minute.
Okay,
It's
well,
alright.
I basically just to fill you in, Vladislav's with you, and Elsensia teased you a bit, saying, "Have." Basically, she pretty much implied, "Have fun with him,"
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is
because
then
Elsensia likes to tease like that.
actually for that I want you to roll a charisma check, Elsensia.
Okay, give me 1 second. I already know that's a +5 for my charisma modifier. Since, well, Bard. Oh, wrong. No, I need to put the prompt first. Right. 1d20 plus 5.
So
8.
Yay. 8. Oh.
So
Oh, is it?
essentially, you had caused Vladislav and Sarah to just look at each other like, "What are you smoking? What are you smoking?" Before you entered the wagon, and they just look at each other like, "Do you know what she's talking about?" Anyways, back to the card reading. It is then that she goes from left to right. Right. Who wants to go first?
I do. Let me
Alright.
roll dice.
There's no
You
need for
don't need
dice.
to.
Oh, no dice? Okay. Never mind.
It is then. Madame Eva looks at the card that Cher has picked up, and she sees, artifacts.
Artifacts.
This, yes, it is as simple as you, my dear. Simply put, many have traveled through these lands and have left powerful artifacts. Some that you might consider to be useful against Count Strahd.
Huh.
Who wants to go
Okay.
next?
I will.
Uh-oh.
She then looks at Soldier's card. Let's see.
Center right.
Four. 3 of glyphs. You are either to redeem Strahd, or to purge him of his wickedness for his stagnation, for what he has done to these lands. Also, very, very simple. Who's next?
I'll go next.
Servant,
Alright.
Servant, do you want to go next? Or
I already went.
Or I believe.
actually, I don't think you have.
No, I did. I went.
Huh.
I went after Chelsea.
Oh.
Yeah, he was 3 glyphs.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
She then looks
Okay.
at Aurelius's card. Oh! 2 of stars, the necromancer. I believe I could speak for almost all of you that all of your a lot of you have a lot of traumas that will lead you astray. If you let these
Traumas leave
unhealthy
us astray.
if you let these obsessions get to you, it'll be the end of your entire party, including dear Vladislav.
And of course, I'm like, and here's mine.
Okay.
She then sees that yours is one sort of avenger. Ah, all have been wronged by the vampire. All of you have been wronged by a vampire or two.
Robbed
It
by
is
a
what will
vamp.
only, at least in some regard. You have all had an encounter with the actor effect or have encountered a vampire. And it has brought you terrible misfortunes. And so, yeah, and
Alcensia's trying to mask her, is trying to mask the fact that she knows something.
but either way, you have come to make Strahd reap what he has sown, regardless of whether or not he is to be purged of his wickedness or to be redeemed.
I had
Who's
no idea
next?
there was a chance to redeem this one.
Well, does Alcencia want to gesture? Uh, basically,
Undo the last
Alcencia.
card.
Basically, she was gonna open up the door and be like, Soretta, you might want to be in here for this.
Zraz glances towards Essentia and follows her into the room.
Pick this up, please.
Soretta picks up the tarot card.
Ah, 5 of coins. You all have the same goal in mind. But please, dearies, to heed the warnings. You heed my warnings. Your paths and the bounty you seek are, at the end, are nigh. You must not let them control you, lest you will all fall to the temptations of Strahd. For his goals may be yet unknown and yet very, very simple. That is all I have for you. Unless you would like to wish to partake in some of my tea.
Uh, Thanks, but no thanks. But I do have something I could give you in exchange.
Oh, some hospitality. It is very rare amongst the people of anyone, be it outside or even within Bavaria, to give this humble old lady a gift.
Alcencia gives her a few of the tea leaves that she gave Vladislav.
Oh, is this a tea?
Oh
She then
yes,
picks it up.
oh yes, rooibos flavored. Quite a delicate taste on the tongue.
Ah, I haven't tasted this since I was but a sickly old child back then. Oh, the memories this brings back. Please, peace be upon you as you go. But please remember, do not let your past traumas or your hatred for vampires cloud your judgments. Especially you, Sereta.
Zraz just snorts and completely discarding anything the woman says.
It is then that she gets a little indignant. Not heeding the words of the wise will get you killed, or worse, turn into a bride of straw, dearie. I have seen it happen before to those who do not heed my warnings, especially those freely gifted by Strahd.
Uh, that I will just slay the bastard. No vampire, no man, no god will control me.
Be very wary. He is not that easy. If there's a chance at rendering him not a threat, I would rather take that option. The odds of it ending well in a confrontation, especially with such arrogance, are non existent at best. It is
Your
more than likely he
friend,
will use it to manipulate you at worst.
your friend is correct, dearie, Madame Eva says. I have seen many a woman fall into his temptations. Yours is no difference with your traumas. In fact, he might even indulge you in them. And that is when he has sunk his teeth into your neck.
If he me, I'll be sure to incinerate him if he does. He's not the first controlling man that I have, the controlling and arrogant man I have encountered. He won't be the last. And like most controlling men, they all have a weakness, and I will exploit it to the best of my abilities.
Huh?
You may try, dearie, you may try. But please, as a personal note, do keep Vladislav
Okay,
here
my
safe
bad. My
with your
computer
life.
exploded.
If you have if you have anything to show for your promise to Strahd.
Oh,
That
Shear's back. Where did you go, Shear?
Uh, sorry about that, guys. There was a computer error. Our bad.
Yeah,
it's
no,
alright.
yeah, it happens. It happens. Moving on.
It's all.
Though Vladislav looks at the woman warily. Right.
Okay.
So, what do we do after we get done with the card reading?
Madam,
I
you
don't know. I
then
missed most of it.
to
Probably wasn't that important.
to recap, Chills, there are artifacts that you all need to find. Let's see. Let me check my notes again. There are
Oh, so we have
artifacts
to
you
find a
all.
gauntlet.
Yeah, there are artifacts that you need to find. You could either when it comes to when it comes to all of your traumas, it's going to be very unhealthy obsessions. Don't let your unhealthy obsessions get to them, which means you're going to be very important to keep everyone very happy and sane.
Yeah, of course.
While all of you have the same goal in mind, to not let to again a warning that the bounty that you all seek will either end all of you or it will either end all of you or end Strahd. And
Preferably,
you could there's a
preferably the former. Wait,
and
sorry. Wait,
and then there's
got it.
there is a very small slight chance that you could possibly even redeem Strahd, but he must be punished for his sins.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Gets punished for his sins.
And Madame Eva had just told Serena, best keep Vladislav safe if you know what's good for you, girl.
Okay.
If you want to keep your promises kept.
Zaryak gives her a slight sneer. He's not amused by the woman's comments.
Of course. Go on.
Such a wild child. Something tells me that your traumas will lead to your own undoing.
I have no
Well,
problem with that. I'll find a way to crawl back out of hell. Or the hells, or the hells I end up in.
You think the demon gods will let you crawl out? Oh no, dearie. I have lived long enough and have been a part of the golden age of the gods. They do not take kindly to mortals like you. I have seen cities burned. Burned, girl. So heed my warnings well.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I must ask this again. How old are you, really?
Oh, I have counted the regular days, and I have been about 150 years old. As I have stated. However, time sure does tend to tamper with that memory. For all I know, it could be 1,000, or 10,000, or 40,000.
Or 900 billion thousand.
Though the
She laughs
That's not
at
even a real number, Cher. Oh, right.
she la-
Greta,
she laughs at she laughs at Cher's joke. Oh, you are most definitely needed little one.
Why do I feel like
Especially,
she is more closer to the truth than even I realized?
Yes, I am.
Strahd is on guard.
Mhm.
Her suspicions about the woman potentially being a vampire might be true.
ah, but if you want to reach civilization quickly, you must go to the east.
Hmm.
That is the last bit of knowledge I will bestow upon you. Any deviation will lead you to only ruin.
So head, so head to the east. Understood. By the way, Madam Eva, would you be so kind as to give us a map of this place? It would really be nice to get us to know our bearings.
And to make sure we do not
Yes.
fall into such ruin as you warned of.
Yes. But it is. Yes. But to reach both the real. But to reach Bavaria is to go. But if I. The map I give you. It will not lead you out of these lands. Hence why you must heed my instructions carefully. For only I
Okay.
know the way in and out, much like Vladislav here, only, but nigh a little.
Of course, Alcincia raises her eyebrow at this because she's like, wait, Vladislav? And then, of course, something clicks in her head. Wait, he was able to go in and come back out. And he guided us in. How in the heck was he able to do that?
Let us
Magic.
just let us just say a prophecy is to be unfolded, that with the help of him, you will all either find glory or become a part of Strahd's court and bring
Thank you
ruin
for
to
the
the rest of
warning.
the lands.
Well, thank you for the warning, my dear Madam Eva.
Oh, oh my manners. The map you need. She then hands you a map of Bavaria, but again, her verbal warnings to follow her instructions before reading the map is obvious.
Mm-hmm.
So, east of here is this village called the Village of Barovia.
Yes, yes, it is.
Okay. Anything we need to know about before we take off?
Be forewarned, Strahd knows of your existence. And he has probably sent his packs of werewolves and other night creatures after you.
So
When you
those
leave the
were his
safe,
wolves we encountered yesterday.
Yes,
that
we're
was
good
his
now.
first that was his first attempt to stop you.
Oh
But
dear.
seeing as that had failed, he is going to send hundreds towards you. So when you leave, do not look back and continue in a straight line. Any deviation will only lead you to ruin.
Understood.
Indeed.
Uh, Also, I find it odd. He invites us, but then he sends werewolves after us. What does he want?
Maybe he's
to,
bipolar,
test,
can't make up his mind.
to test you, obviously. To see whether or not you'd be useful for his court for when he breaks free of this curse, be it his own means, or to finally seek an end to his own sufferings.
I see. Well, good to know. Uh,
Understood.
uh yes, Reyes?
He was just
That's like
agreeing.
yeah, just agreeing. Understood. Just on this journey.
Well, shall we, shall we be off then, Vladislav?
Yes, very much so, as he replied, very much creeped out by everything that was just told. Like, I guess you should. I guess I want you all to roll insight checks.
Okay.
Inside checks? Okay, whatever that
That's
means.
a wisdom based roll. Give me
I
one
actually have
second.
I have a 2+ to insight.
Okay.
I see +2 on insight for me, and for you,
Oh,
share,
Sarita
yeah.
is
I'm
on a
doing, yeah,
roll.
yeah.
There she
Okay, for
is.
you, Chelsea, it's +3. For me, it's +2.
Oh, +3.
We
Our
just had
God.
two more to what she rolled. So I get a 21. Chelsea gets a 22. Serena 25, and that's just you and Rice have to roll.
Wait, I rolled the one, there's supposed to be 3 where the 1 is.
Yeah, we can just add it. That's no worries. That means it's 21 instead of 19. And Rice rolls an 18. And we're waiting on Diva.
1d20 plus 2. 19.
All right.
Final first double digit.
Nice.
Dang.
All right. As you all mount the horses, all of you notice how very uneasy Vladislav is. Because, like, he is, like, for servants, for servant Serena
Sheer.
and, wait, actually, yeah, like, for those that are under 20, you guys know he's very on edge, but for those that are over 20, you notice he is very on edge. Like, you could tell that with his upbringing, he doesn't like it when it comes to these two tarot card readings that he does not trust them and does not want to trust them, much less from a soothsayer.
Sir Vladislav, I need to ask you something. Are you aware before now that you had any connection to these mists?
He turns back and shakes his head no. No. All I know is that my name was different from that of the locals of Daggerford.
Were you an orphan?
He looks away and replies yes.
Then
I was adopted.
Then it would appear this is tied to your origin.
He he nods regretfully. I never really cared much for my origins. I always considered myself servant of a servant of my mistress, and well,
Take
like
it from
he's
one
struggling
who's,
to
Take it from
like
one
he
who is I Soldar interrupts, recognizing the same struggle. Take it from one who's had his whole worldview shaken before. This will pass, but you will need to learn what is in front of you. You cannot ignore it at this point, or it will haunt you longer.
he nods.
Right.
Though it be difficult, it is best to face it. You will not be alone as long as we are with you.
He nods. Serena, because you rolled 25, you notice something even more about him. You notice a necklace that you notice a small charm that actually dangles from his armor. Do you like to point it out?
Yes, Zaretta points out the necklace, the charm around his necklace, and she wants to know the origins of it.
Oh, this old thing? He then pulls it out as you guys continue to walk. Or to trot.
That
It's
sure is shiny thing.
He then just tosses it to Soretta, not really wanting to discuss it, but Soretta, you notice that it is a charm that has a raven crossed with a bat. As almost like in the symbol of the Imperium of Man, where their wings are spread out, but the eye of the bat is closed, while the eye of the raven is open. And on the back of it is his full name, Vladislav
Lazarescu.
Lazarescu.
That's
Let's rescue. I feel like
Yeah.
I've seen before.
Wouldn't be surprised. My name has very much been almost is almost never heard of in any form of dialect.
yeah, it's hard to pronounce.
It is indeed a rare one. I never heard of anybody called that in Faerun.
Because it's not from Faerun.
And what's wrong with it not being from Faerun?
To my
And where is-
knowledge, that name is tied to the mists in Ravenloft.
Which is witchcraft, right? Or something.
No, it's where we're headed.
Oh, we're heading. Okay.
Do you do anything
Miss Rena,
else?
what?
Do you do anything else with the charm, Serena?
Hmm?
Do you do anything else with the necklace charm that you're holding that Vladislav had tossed to you?
Yeah, she also knows that the charm may have some link to infernal forces, though she doesn't think that Vladislav is aware of the origins or connections.
I want
Why
you to
doesn't do
roll.
anything entertaining?
Actually, Chels, roll me a perception check.
Perception check.
Yes.
Let me pull up your stat real quick.
So I roll a higher number, or that doesn't know how it works.
Perception is 1d20 plus 5.
Oh, okay. Finally, something interesting. One D 25. Oh wait, that's equals
Oh,
5.
by the way, Miss
Yeah.
Reina, that symbol that's on the medallion, you've seen that symbol. You actually saw that symbol stitched onto the guy that was that no,
What?
stitched
An
onto an enemy.
8?
Oh,
Yes.
oh no. It takes you a while, Chels, but you notice that Serena's holding onto the charm for way longer than she honestly should. And in fact, Serena,
I snatch it
I want
away
you
from
to.
her then?
Yes,
What?
because it's.
I'd
Yes,
be
because it's
taking the
actually about to
trinket
do
now,
something
throws
to
it
her.
away. Gosh, my
Hey,
wrist. You were holding it for a long time.
yes,
Like you
because
were in a trance. Fine, I'll go get it.
I was remembering. I was trying to recall where I seen it. That's why I was looking at it really hard. You have to snatch it. Now give it back so I can check it out some more.
Do
And
you
then
hand
of
it back,
course
Chels?
Elcencia, being the diplomat, just
Okay, I
comes
give
up.
it back.
She's like, just let her take. May I also have a look at that real quick?
Let us not
That's
fight
a,
each other. We must fight the undead.
As Chels passes it to Serena, Serena, as you're about to grab it,
Loretta.
a bright or Soretta, as you're about to grab it, a bright light flashes your hand and gives you a first degree burn on your pointy finger.
Ah, what the hell's?
This causes everyone to
whoa.
look surprised, and Elsencia, I want you to roll me an insight check.
Give me one moment. That's a +2
That's
for me.
crazy.
Hold on, this thing's being a butt.
Yeah, I can tell.
1d20 plus 2. Nat
Dirty 20.
20. Nat 20.
Lucky.
Elsencia, you have a distinct feeling that this charm, when while connected to Vladislav, it very much abhors anything malevolent or evil. So while it didn't at first burn Soretta, after recognizing that Soretta had held it again, it had confirmed that there is something dark about Soretta's heart, and thus it did not want to be held by her.
So Alcencia picks it up and looks at the crest real quick. She's like, definitely not something I see in. Definitely not one of the family crests of the Sword Coast. But we have another matter. Soretta. Um,
Yes.
I happen to have known somebody who was once a connected to dark forces. Some, but yet despite this, he was actually a good person. Tell me,
Loretta.
uh, could you repeat that?
That I was gonna say something, but that I would need to finish first before I respond. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew somebody that was unfortunately connected to dark forces, albeit against their will. And given that you have that, given your status as a warlock, just answer Just answer yes or no. Is this a deal from somebody of the lower planes?
Why do you need to know that?
I just want to know what I'm getting into because the last time that I helped this person, that particular his patron tried to seduce me.
I'm familiar with individuals from the lower planes.
That amulet only reacts negatively to those tied to the lower planes, and it's a hostile one to them at that. I've seen such amulets only react in some way is when they start doing that. The burn is it being a warning shot. The next few won't be.
Hmm.
You all
So,
notice Vladislav just slowly take the charm from Elstencia and just stares at it like he had no idea that could even be possible, much less an artifact that was with him, of all things.
So,
Whatever.
Vladislav, I would recommend you keep that on your person at all times during this.
He then looks at Serta and then back at the charm and just slowly nods and puts it around his neck. And
a little
just
protection charm. I should have known better than to just outright touch it like that.
Mistakes
I'm
happen. It is not uncommon to see them and befall anyone, no matter how cautious or wary we may be. It's
he
best to
then
take note and
turn
move on.
he then he continues the trotting for people to follow and turns back to Serta. I'm sorry, I didn't know it was a protective charm. As if trying to bridge a sort of moral gap, or just some sort of gap that he feels in his heart.
It's all right. I have only myself to blame.
He nods and continues to look forward. Almost like it's the fact that his charm had caused a bad reaction to her that he sort of feels a little guilty about it.
Of course, Elsencia trots up to Soretta. My apologies for coming off so defensive. I just want to know what I'm getting into.
It's all right. I've encountered folks who have been wary of me due to my patrons, my association with my patrons.
I have dealt with
Oh,
far worse when having to do good deeds. That would not worry me. I would simply recommend to be wary around all such things from now on. If your patron and was aware you were coming to this area, we do not have the luxury of assuming that other things won't target you. Such is the way of the lower planes, unfortunately.
Duly noted.
well, just for anecdote's sake, this individual that I knew was actually once a noble, but he was cast out for his deal. But he was actually trying to help save his city, hence why he made the deal in the first place. So going to I'm not going to hold judgment, especially if you made the deal under duress.
Be, just be careful. The road to the nether realms. The road to the nether realms can be paved with good intentions.
Retta doesn't respond to their comments. She just keeps to herself.
However, though, despite following Madame Eva's instructions to just go in a straight line, it seems like it is taking forever to go through the mists. And so Vladislav holds the caravan and decides to make a short, small camp for you all to rest. And as is usual, he takes the first watch. As he then gets a fire prepared. You guys can sleep for now. Just I'll take the first watch. I'll wake Aurelius up in the next 2 hours.
Very well.
Good thing that,
What am I doing?
well, you're a wood elf. You only need to trance for 4 hours and then you're back up and running.
Meh, sure, why not?
Well, just letting you know that you actually have an advantage over the rest of us because you're an elf.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I am.
So, because you're a wood elf, you only need to, like, quote unquote, sleep for 4 hours. But what you're actually doing is just having a moment to trance. Because elves don't actually sleep.
Okay, that's good to know.
So, so basically you take a 4 hour, you just pretty much take a 4 hour nap and then you can pretty much, or you're pretty much energized afterwards.
That's a good sleep. I'm energized now.
as you all as you all lay down to rest, Vladislav takes a seat in front of the fire that he had started that's keeping everyone warm. He then ponders
Just
what he
keeping
had
everybody
learned.
warm.
Yeah. However, unlike his promise to wake Aurelius up in 2 hours, it's actually 4 hours, and that's when you chose wake up first. And you just see him staring at his little pendant charm that he's had apparent that he's just staring at it like as if trying to interrogate something but without a mouth.
Oh, how interesting. I guess.
Do you want to talk to him about it?
What is that you have in your hands that you're fidgeting around with?
His thumb caresses the raven side of the pendant as he looks up to you. Oh, sorry, Cher, I was lost
That's
in thought.
fine. Sounds interesting.
He chuckles. I'll be honest, I never really cared much about my origins. When I was found by the Duchess of Daggerford, I was apparently adrift in the basket with only this around my neck. He holds it up to you and then turns it around, and of course it has my name on it. So she just called me by my name.
Interesting.
He then puts another log onto the fire. You sure you don't want to sleep a little longer?
I don't mean sleep. I'm a drag. I'm a the wood elf. The wood elves don't mean sleep.
He chuckles at that. Truly, you are the sunshine in all this. I can see why Aurelius is a little smitten by you.
Yes, he is very smitten by me.
He chuckles. He then looks at the pendant again, but this time at the covering the bat side of it. I never really
It
understood
was a
this.
red herring.
You could say that. I never really understood why this pendant was around my neck, honestly.
Well,
Just
it's probably a good luck charm to keep stuff bad away.
he nods. Well, given how badly he reacted to Soretta, the first given how badly he reacted to Soretta, I wouldn't doubt it. He then puts it back around his neck. So you wanna talk about anything or what have you?
I think origins is it's important, but I don't find it important because it's a lot of details and lots of mathematical things.
He chuckles. I see.
Yes.
So does
Uh,
since it's Aurelius's turn to keep watch, do you wake him up, Chelsea?
Yeah. Raelius, it's time for you to go do the watching.
I'm up. I'm up. I'm here.
Okay.
oh, sorry about that, Aurelius. I meant to wake you.
That's what
It's
I'm
all
here
good.
for.
All right.
I
All right, the three of you roll a perception check. Well, Chosarius, roll perception checks.
Okay, roll perception check.
Okay, let me see your character sheets again. Okay, for you, Chelsea, it's a +5 for perception.
Okay. I think I have to log back in again.
And for you, Aurelius, it's a +1.
Okay. The
Okay, so do 1d8. I mean 1d20 +5.
1 D 20. I rather did like 21 plus 5.
You rolled a 9.
All right, so
Ah,
Aurelius, you hear a twig snap, which makes Vladislav on edge, and Chels, you look confused at both of them as Aurelius draws his weapon and
Both of
Vladislav
those
draws his
sound
sword.
really strange.
He Vladislav then whispers to Aurelius, "You heard that?"
I have.
Vladislav then turns to Cher. Cher, wake everyone, but keep quiet.
Okay. Let's everybody wake up. There's something spooky out there.
Elsensia wakes up and quickly grabs her sword.
Let's see.
So
What is
Dara
this
wakes up,
character?
grab him, having staff and other weapons handy.
Zora wakes up and grabs her staff.
See, 1
It's a glaive.
Blade,
20
sorry.
plus 5. All right, let's see what this character rolls. A 15. All right. The rest of you roll perception checks.
Okay, so for me, that's a
Let me double check mine again.
whoops, wrong thing. Give me 1 second. So for
Oh,
me,
right, I
that's
got a
a
0. So I just pulled a d20 out. Let's see if I'm
perception.
blind again.
Oh, sorry, I'm just popping up my back.
That's
It's okay.
Owie.
13.
Okay, give me 1 moment. This thing's being a butt again.
Okay.
You too, Serena.
Oh, okay.
And I roll
Oh,
an 8.
girl.
Oh,
Damn.
oh.
My luck broke. Ah.
So, Solder, Vladislav, and Aurelius, you keep focus on where you all where or sorry, Solar, you keep watch on where Vladislav and Aurelius are looking, and Vladislav you notice Vladislav slowly approach. He then with a very loud and very Aragorn-like voice, "Show yourself!" He then waves his sword a little and shouts, "Now!" And that's when Diva or Elsensia, you notice a very familiar man come out, and he is very much charming. Charming and says, "Whoa, whoa, 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 everyone! I am so sorry for having disturbed you all. It's just me,
Anarian.
Anarian,
Anarian.
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 He's he,
Darling, what the hell are you doing here?
Darling!
You know this man?
Remember that lover I
Misunderstanding.
mentioned? Well, it's him.
He's the same person
Hold on.
interesting. God, that was
Strahd immediately starts sizing up an area and, you sure he's you sure he matches what you described of him?
Give I have a
Can
plus
you
2
give us a moment? Could you guys give us a moment, please?
I'm rolling an insight check.
Yes, please do. Vladislav just looks at everyone and is just so confused. 10.
10.
So you so at best, Sildar, you see that she's sincere, but you are still very wary of this new character.
We might have to wrap up soon, by the way.
I know.
Okay, I don't mind at all being boring.
So of course, Elcincia quickly takes him to the side, and she starts whispering fanatically, "Darling, what the hell are you doing here? What the hell did you? Why the hell did you follow me?"
I'm sorry, your sister was worried and so was I.
Well, I greatly appreciate both of you being worried about me, but I can't really have you following me right now because at least 4 of them have reasons to not like you. And they have all good reasons.
What do you mean? What do you mean? I'm charming as ever.
Darling, they were hurt by vampires.
Oh. I may have made a terrible mistake.
Oh, really?
You think? Really?
You do realize we can hear the both of you from where you are, right?
Yeah, and I'm literally close by you two.
So what's his story again? Soldar does this while casually fingering his staff for casting.
Strahd looks at Essentia surprised. You're being a vampire elf.
Given what she's been saying and what was hinted by the madam, I am suddenly not surprised for a moment.
You do understand we're hunting a vampire. What if he's working for Strahd?
He could. Given that she knows him from outside the mist, I will actually vouch and say that's not possible.
Elcincia stands in front of him almost defensively, and she pretty much comes clean in this moment. I assure you, he is not. He was made by a completely different vampire, one that we actually put to the torch. Him being the one to hold the knife. Literally.
Well, that says something in his favor, at least.
Vladislav looks at the new character cautiously before looking at everyone else. What do you guys think we should do?
At this point, I will gladly welcome him in on the condition of he is not to be left alone. And no, you don't count since you're his lover.
That I can agree with.
Keep him on a tight leash, but if he steps one toe out of line, we will make mincemeat out of him.
I will simply set him on fire. I have a chromatic orb, and I am not afraid to wield it.
As long as he stays out of my room and not tries to crawl into my bed, try to suck my blood, I'm okay. I'll tolerate his presence for now. But if I see him in my room one night, I can't promise I will be able to control myself.
My lady, I can reassure you that it will only ever slip into Elsacina's bed at best.
Good, stay away from the druid too.
I have no interest in the druid. Look, I am only here for my lover here. And as you can see, I have pretty much been somewhat successful in that. It's just that, well, I did not know that all of you were pretty much wronged by a vampire, okay?
You do realize we're in Ravenloft and these are Strahd's mist, right?
Okay, first of all, who in the hell is Strahd?
He's a person or something. What?
You've been that isolated you haven't heard of this ancient vampire. Let me put it this way. We're not in the same plane we were when we started this journey, nor are you. Based on where we are, we should be well out to sea out east.
All the blood seems to just drain from his face as he realizes how big of an oopsie.
So yes, you're not getting let out of our sights
Paler than a ghost.
at all. because we cannot risk it, and now neither can you.
Don't I get it saying this? He replied, holding up a hand with the pointy finger going up as if it was some anime.
Do you want to
Anime
fall to
character.
ruin and be lost forever, or no?
He's an Amulmolny.
Because if you would like
This
to
is
be
a
lost
war.
for ruin, go ahead, wander. Enjoy never finding your lover or her family again. At
This
best.
is a war, and you just got drafted.
What he said.
Oh,
Welcome to the
crap.
front lines. We die at your own risk.
Okay, you I'm keeping my eye on. He replied to Soretta. He then does the finger pointing of that both eyes on you, especially after what happened with that charm. By the way, do you still have that charm? He asks Vladislav.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I have
and
the charm. Here's a charm.
Vladislav then just pats down his armor, trying to figure out, like, sure, why did you take my charm?
He was looking at it a long time, and I wanted to see.
She's a wood elf. She can do that. She will naturally do that. There is
Can
a
I-
reason I have everything of mine in places where I will feel if it's missing within a second, even if she manages to get it. Also,
I can
my
confirm that
dagger.
too.
Yes, yes.
I can confirm
you.
that too.
Can I have it back? Can I have it back, share, please?
You already got it back. It's not interesting to me anymore.
I told you, she can just do that casually.
He nods as he puts the charm back around his neck. Anywho, welcome aboard. What was your name again?
Anarian.
Oh.
Anarian. Pleasure to meet you, good sir. Anarian at your service. As he does a politeful bow to everyone.
Then, of course, Elsensia pretty much curls up by him. You know, the lover's grab where she wraps her arm around his waist.
Yeah.
Oh, lover, don't... Not in front of everyone, please. You're embarrassing me.
Darling, I left you in Faerun because I didn't want anything to happen to you.
Oh,
Especially...
but dear, I couldn't just let you go on this alone. Even with companions.
You remember what happened to the last two before you and Halmar came into my life? One died and the other got wedded off to someone that he didn't love. I didn't want anything like that happening to you.
It is
Especially to you.
It is why I am here, dear.
Yes,
That
it
way,
is,
if I
yes.
die, it is in your arms, rather than waiting for you to return.
If you two are quite done with the soap opera play, we unfortunately still have to move on at some point soon. So if we're not going to rest, we should pack up camp and start moving about.
Okay, pack up all the stuff.
And that is when the horses, for some reason, run off. Wait.
What the hell? The horses run off. Why do
Bestie, where do you go?
Great. I hope we're close by to see because I am not walking 100 miles in these heels.
You might want to swap to different shoes then.
May I quickly roll?
Sorry, go on.
May I quickly roleplay as Anarian quick because I actually know a line he would say in the situation.
Yes.
Well, that's to be expected. Those ill-tempered beasts are prone to biting.
This from you is rich.
Wait, are we talking about the horses or are we talking about you?
That's what I was about to say.
The horses. And that's when you all hear the crunching of leaves and as well as twigs, which puts you all on guard. Anyone else? That's what Vladislav says.
I heard that's crunching wood and monsters.
Get ready to fight.
Would this be as servant, you mentioned that you were starting to get tired, or did you want to stop here, or do you want to keep going?
No, I wanted to stop here.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
Okay.
Serena's seemingly getting tired. I think we need to wrap up for a bit.
And with that, and with this, before we end, you all hear the growling of what could be considered a wolf.
Oh,
Oh,
Dangerous
jeez.
wolves.
Oh boy.
big wolf.
Oh,
Get
no.
ready.
And with that, we shall end today's session.
This was fun.
Yeah.
I was not expecting you to bring up Anarian like that, but nice little touch for using the little doing the bad if only I passed the roll.
Too true.
But I was originally going as when I first came up with part of the campaign, I was kind of hoping that it would be kind of like a gag to see how long Elcincia could drag out about this little white bat
Uh-huh.
that she quote unquote has as a pet, but this is actually funnier.
Yes, it is.
The reason why I chose this was because I wanted to include a scene from a very particular thing, and I figured this would be the levity before that very serious scene.
I see.
Unfortunately, we didn't even get to the killing floor yet. Still,
Well, at least we
uh,
get to it. We'll get to it next week, right?
Yeah.
yes, because this is how you're going to get to the killing floor,
Sure.
also known as the Death House, also known as the Death Mansion or the Killing Floor Mansion.
Oh, jeez.
That's fun.
Oh, the references I have in store.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, have a good evening, night, morning, afternoon, whenever you're watching this. Hopefully I will get this up before Sunday or Monday like I did the last one. And yeah, we'll be back with more shenanigans and apparently another werewolf fight. Bye-bye.
Night.
Bye.
Nighty
Bye.
night.